What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Brady Botner.
What's up?
We are going to be showing off some brand new decks from Unbroken Bonds. And by brand new, I'm playing Pikarom with a Dedenne in it. But, Brady, what do you got over there?
I have Reshiram and Charizard. And it also has the Salazzle in it, the roast reveal one. So it's like, its ability is Heat Factory, basically.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. There's also a couple copies of Dedenne GX in there as well. So should be exciting to see if that Charizard deck can pop off and really just take Pikarom out of the picture before I even really get started. That'll be the name of the game. So we'll see here. You got a couple copies of Choice Band List, so the ability to do 260, always a threat with Flame Strike, Flare Strike, but then also Double Blaze GX. Pretty reasonable to actually get that 6 energy Double Blaze GX. Yeah. And hit for 300 damage as well. So it's another play we'll have to look out for. All right, Brady, would you like heads or tails?
Heads.
Detective Pikachu coin. Why must you fail us? All right, it's going to be tails, so I'm actually going to get to go first here. You're good, Brady. And let's get this match started. No, don't start me, Tapu Lele. Come on. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and Brady's got a mulligan hand. I've got the Lele start, but it's all good. Ewok Chief, that's what's up. Thank you for joining us, Ewok Chief. Excellent stuff. You're saying you snuck out of work with the Thug Duck emote? Yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Excellent stuff. All right, stay in school, kids. Good stuff. All right. Stay in school so that you can sneak out of work with no repercussions. All right. So we've got one mulligan so far. The deck has been mulliganing much less. Yeah, much more reasonable mulligan hands now. I'm only going to get one bonus card with the mulligan. And we got our prizes, so good luck there, Brady. All right. And I'll draw for turn.
Sure.
We've got an interesting start here. I think I low-key want to Viridian, and it's unfortunate because like in this hand I want to Lillie, but I just cannot. And I know that he plays the Heat Factory. Viridian could low-key help out Brady as well, but I'd rather get my stuff started with the Viridian. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of cycle an energy there, get a lightning attached, and then I could Lillie for 3. That seems horrible. So we'll Cynthia instead and see if we can get ourselves a, I don't know, backup Pokemon or something so we don't just get our Lele just bopped here in the active. See, Good Guy says at this time of day, probably usually a lot of college students are on Twitch that don't have class watching in class. That's true. That is true. I know we got a lot of people at work, too. Press 1 in the chat if you're at work. Press 1 in the chat if you're at work. I'm at work. Yeah, press 1 in the chat if you're at work right now. Yeah, just saying. Press 1 in the chat if you're at work. Press 2 in the chat if you're a college kid in class. And you're in class. I'm just saying. Yeah, look at all those. Keith. Just saying. I love you guys. You guys are great. All right, we'll get 6 here. Ewok, I should be at work with the Thug Duck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Interesting turn of events here. Okay, so I've got Nest Ball. I'm going to go ahead and search with Nest Ball. That's what's up, chat. That's why I love you guys. Dedication, the passion. Thank you guys for hanging out even when you're at work. Much appreciated. So we've got the Tapu Koko here, and I think I kind of weirdly have to just accelerate onto the Pikarom here with the Tapu Koko, just in case you like turn 1 blow up my Lele. Like that would just feel horrible, but like I need to have something to promote here. So we're gonna dance to the Ancients and then just pass to you. Sure. This is like one of the worst starting hands I've had with Pikarom in some time.
I'm going to use the Viridian.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, what did you
I have a Judge Whistle. My top deck would have been a Welder.
Oh no.
Very sad.
Making the technically correct play always hurts. Always hurts. Never look at the top deck.
Yeah.
No, you never look. Listen, you knew you were supposed to thin the deck with Viridian first. Okay? But yes, that would have been very strong. Getting yourself the early attack there. I'm not sure that I can win this one. This feels like, I don't know. I speak it very, very early here.
All right, Judge Whistle.
Yep.
Not a Welder.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
Oh my goodness. So you're saying we both got a little bit of a bummer start here.
Yep.
I do still just have the turn 2 full blitz though. So we'll go in like this. I mean, I could go to the active. Ooh, then we're really cooking. I mean, then we're saying like, you really ain't got it like that. oh, you could outrage me. Oh, that's so bad. But if I take out like the Salandit and the Charizard, that's so good. All right, play reasonably. Play reasonably, Andrew. All right, play reasonably. All right, we've got the Thunder Mountain Prism Star here. About to take this down. I don't think that I actually want to cycle any of these with the Viridian, so I'm not going to. And we're just going to full blitz for 150.
Yeah.
And we're going to the bench. Going to be safe, chat. Play it safe. Yeah. Excellent. And see what you got, Brady.
Okay. Well, we got Volcanion, so we don't lose to a tag bolt. So that's nice.
That's always good. Yeah.
Ooh. Down. Yeah, that's good. And now roast review.
All right, so not bad actually.
Right.
Like, yeah, still would have preferred a turn 1 Kiawe or something like that, but you kind of cooking now, and then with the Volcanion, you can kind of throw, Volcanion up if you need to pass a turn later.
Right.
Something like that.
Pokegear.
Yep. And then, I mean, I don't know. You could always get the Welder Choice Band and just like,
Yeah, right.
send me to Punish Island right now, for sure.
I will take this Kiawe.
Okay.
I do have the Welder in my hand. So
Okay. But do you have a backup Reshizard?
I do not.
Ah.
So we're hoping to. Well, I actually have an Ultra Ball. So.
Okay.
But I don't have. So I don't have enough cards I want to get rid of in my hand to do it before the Welder. So, the Welder.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yep.
1, 2.
Yeah. Oh, what'd you get there, Brady?
Choice Band.
Do you have an energy to attach?
I have a Fiery Flint.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Fall first.
Oh my gosh, he's getting there.
No, yeah, play the Fiery Flint.
Okay. So, guys, I'm very excited that I actually decided to accelerate to the bench right now because Brady would have, just completely banished me from the table here with that play, popping off out of nowhere. Oh, my gosh. So that's pretty insane, and I've got a real dudder hand.
Actually, I'm going to discard that.
That's fine.
Keep the Ultra Ball,
Yeah. So, you could Dedenne.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. So, it's pretty wild. Brady's got the turn 2 Flare Strike for knockout with Choice Band. Dealing 260 damage. Oh, my gosh. So, that hurts, guys. That hurts. And I've got a fat old nothing. So, we're going to hope that, I don't know, I get some cool stuff off these prizes. Okay, so we've got attachment here, and I'm just going to full blitz for knockout. That should be, yeah, it's knockout, 150 plus 150, yeah. So we're going to full blitz to the active. Just, yep, now we're all in, folks. That's it. We need some gas here off of the, and that is all the energy in my deck. I believe I don't have any more, so hopefully we don't just get 3 energy off the prizes.
How many cards are in your hand?
I have 2.
All right, that doesn't seem like 3 damage modifiers to me.
Well, not yet, but I'm about to have 5. Yeah, because I've taken 3 prizes.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
well, yeah.
So we'll see here. Still have not GX'd yet. So, yeah, we got some things. But, I mean, they're not exciting things, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, all right.
That's good. All right, so I'm going to start out with an Ultra Ball.
Yeah. And are you just looking to kind of like ham your hand out with Dedenne this turn? Like,
yeah.
Ditch it all? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Huh, now, if you do bench Dedenne, you know that thing is getting tag bolted.
Yeah, but like that's fine. You're
So long as you win the following turn, it doesn't matter.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get him.
Okay. Sir, Dedenne is so good.
It is very good.
Oh my gosh! It's starting to make standard feel a little bit more like expanded.
Right.
With the explosiveness that you got in some of your turns, the ability to see like 10 cards in a turn is just so insane. Let loose Dedenne.
Pokegear.
Now, what would be like your ideal supporter to grab right
Welder, for sure.
now? Welder.
And we're not going to be able to grab the Welder. I don't think I need this Guzma, so I'll take it and then Dedenne it away.
Yeah. Right. Someone in the chat does point out that if I have Guzma with the Dedenne, that's GG's. I don't have it.
Yeah, that is exact GG's.
That is GG's. I mean, you kind of have to go for whatever play, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I could probably...
You could, like...
I could, like, just wait one turn and, like...
Wait one turn, Dedenne next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I like that. Just kind of build up and go for, like, the Guzma. Do you have Guzma in your hand right now?
Yeah, I just got it off.
So that's why I think you, like, just build up the Charizard and just say, like, kind of brace yourself, hope you don't lose, and then go for, like, Guzma 300 damage next turn. Right? Something like that. So...
Yeah. Okay. So...
Do you have Kiawe?
I don't. I just have Guzma.
Okay.
It's literally just a pass. Yeah.
It's just a pass. Yeah. So can you get
I can't knock... I mean, if I get Welder and then the other choice band, I guess I could knock you out. I mean, I could go for that.
Welder and the other choice, but you've already... Oh, no.
This is just my attached return.
So you do...
Oh, no, yeah, no, I couldn't. Yeah.
I think you kind of have to go for more acceleration this turn.
I can't use this attack, though. Like, I can't knock out your Pikarom this turn no matter what.
No, but I think you have to get more acceleration to guarantee yourself to win next turn. Because even if you...
But then if you just Guzma, and I mean, like you said, you don't have it, but, like, I don't know that.
That's true. Right. All right.
Yeah.
Do you think your odds are higher of winning if you Dedenne next turn or this turn?
Probably, I don't know. Probably
it's tough.
Whatever. We'll go for it.
All right, yeah. Ship it. Yeah, there we go. Because then if you like Kiawe or you Welder this turn, then like you're just geared up to win next turn. Right. Like pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that's what we're looking for. I'm gonna feel real sorry if I actually just like lied to you and I top deck Guzma. Right.
So we did get the Welder. So that's good.
And then you can actually just soften me up too, which is really good. And then you're kind of putting the pressure on me, like, homie, you have to win next turn, you know? So, that would be really tough for sure.
Yep. Your deck probably only plays 2 stadiums, so I think that'll be
I do
safe.
only play 2 stadiums.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, but I don't have a fire energy to use that, so I'll outrage for 30.
Okay. Saving the GX attack, but that 30 damage is very significant. All right, so...
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot that outrage for 30 is a thing. I was thinking that it's that sets up things very well. Yeah.
Oh, it definitely does. Definitely does. All right, guys, so I've got Zeraora here. I've got Nest Ball, and we just got to go for it. Let's see, I'm going to Nest Ball for, I think... No, I mean, I could Nest Ball for Dedenne and then maybe Tingley Return GX you. That's, a thing that I am considering because I know he doesn't have a Fire Energy in that hand. Now, he told me that, but he also didn't Heat Factory, so I could deduce it, right? But I think I would rather... Yeah, I would rather get the Dedenne off of, a play down the road here. So I'm going to get the Pikachu and Zekrom Tag Team GX. Think. Yeah. We're going to get that. And then we're just, we're going all in. This is it. This is the do or die turn for sure. Top deck to Lillie here, so we're going to be Lilying for 6. But with Dedenne in the deck, let loose Marshadow in the deck, there are ways to make it happen here. All right, so we've got attach onto Zeraora. Energy switch off the Tapu Lele. And Electropower, Lillie for 6. So I'm doing 230 right now. See what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Choice Band, and Dedenne change. 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Order up.
Oh, man.
Tails.
Oh.
Order up. Tails. Oh my gosh, Brady. What a sack. Oh my. 1 heads and you're just dead. Oh my gosh. Oh, chat. That's so sad. Oh my gosh. There's nothing more I could do. Oh no. And I just like gassed my deck out. I played Electropower. Oh, I played the Dedenne. This is so unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I know. That was it. All we needed is 1 more E-Power, and that would have been game. I'm doing 260 right now. Okay. Well, I know you don't have an energy in that hand, so we're just going to retreat into the Zeraora. Sure. And we're going to have to try again next turn. That's just what we got. So, unfortunate, but, yeah, it's going to be a pass from me, dog. Okay. So, it's balls in your courts. So sad. Gosh. Unreal. Unreal. Now, Brady could have the fire in his hand now, but still doesn't do it. GX only does 200. Neither of us have GX'd yet. I guess.
I'm going to go Fiery Flint.
Yeah. I did. I Lillied for 6, Connor. So, yeah, I Lillied for 6, and then I did Dedenne for 6. Still whiffed.
I'll take 1.
1 fire energy off the Fiery Flint?
Yep.
Okay. We just gotta hope that Brady doesn't have win.
Actually, no, I'll take both.
Okay.
So I want to attach 1 to, like, Dedenne or Salazzle or whatever, it doesn't matter, and then Guzma and knock out the Pikarom.
Can you do that?
I can, yeah. I'll be able to draw. Yeah, I'll be able to draw. Oh, actually, no, I don't even need to do that because I've switched my hand. But I'll be able to. Yeah, I'll be able to Heat Factory and Roast Reveal these, and then I have another Dedenne. So I just need to hit Guzma and.
Oh my gosh, the deck is gassing out. Oh my gosh, he could do it, guys. Right. So insane.
Roast Reveal.
Okay, so I think you're literally going to be able to draw your deck out.
I also think that.
Yeah. There's Choice Band, that certainly helps.
Heat Factory.
Yeah. That is absolutely wild. Pokegear should find him Guzma.
Yeah.
And there's the Guzma. And that's game.
And then,
yeah. Guzma.
Switch, and then Guzma that guy.
Oh, Brady,
yeah.
No. I had Guzma for game next turn. Oh, so sad. So sad. All right. Well played, Brady. So, Charizard taking the dub. That's pretty convincing.
Yeah.
That was definitely close.
The Dedenne is definitely make things a lot better. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. The Dedenne is no joke. Gotta play the Dedenne in there. So, that was pretty phenomenal. All right. I say you got time for one more, Brady?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll do one more game, guys, and that's going to be the last game. Let's get it rocking here. We'll run this back one more time.
Sure.
And that'll be it. So, pretty good matchup here. I'm digging the Charizard list. It's looking good.
Charizard does seem good.
Oh, yeah. I'm like a big fan of Charizard now, for sure. Huge one-hit knockouts. I mean, super aggressive. Targeting down whatever you want on your opponent's bench with like a 260 attack is just like absolutely nuts. Doesn't really matter what you got on the bench. Dedenne is.
Yep.
It's kind of the thought process behind Pikarom too. I don't really care what's on my bench. Marshadows, Dedennes, who cares when you're just, housing.
Right.
Yep. So, it's going to be our last game, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, joining the stream this morning, and for all the follows, all the bits, all the subs as well. Much appreciated. I'm going to be having new sub emotes created for you guys probably by like next week. We got that huge day where we were gifted like 1 million subs from everybody, from Zach, from Bridger. So thank you guys so much for all of that and for getting us. I think we've got like 2 new emotes on the way. So I'll work on those. I'm thinking about like hiring somebody to create me emotes. So that's something we're looking at as well. Potentially contracting those out. Not contracting, but, you know, I don't know. Hiring someone to do it for us. So getting a freelance artist, that'd be pretty dope. So it's on the agenda as well. Just want you guys to know I'm thinking about it, working on it, and much appreciated for all of the support. Thank you, Rob, for those bits. And we're going to be getting into our final game here. Again, as always, we've got the pre-orders up on FullGripGames.com now. If you want to get your hands on these busted new cards from Unbroken Bonds, shipped on release day. All right, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Since you won. All right. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Looking pretty good. And looks like Brady's got a basic as well.
Yep.
Good stuff. And good luck, Brady.
Good luck.
And thanks to Brady again for hanging out while we stream this morning. Definitely appreciate that. All right. We've got Viridian Forest, and I am going to discard my Tapu Koko GX to go get another Lightning Energy. And my Alter Lego. Yes, we will be posting these eventually. Let me check and see if my Tapu Koko Prism Star is in the deck. It is. Very good. And then we are going to Electromagnetic Radar here, discarding 2 Lightning Energies, and we're going to go get ourselves probably the Dedenne GX, thank goodness he's in there, and a Pikarom. So starting things off strong with Dedenne and Pikarom. Now I can Dedenne change for 6. Unfortunately, I do need to get rid of an Electropower. That really bums me out because we only play so many of those, and they're very valuable for taking that 270 hit point knockout that we need. So we'll go there. And then also Choice Band, play my E-Power. Dedenne change, so we're going to discard, draw 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we go, actually, like, feel like sometimes I consider using Tingly Return GX. We'll go there, though. And then just Lillie for draw of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that looks pretty good. And then, I mean, I really don't want you to knock me out on turn 2. Yeah, if we could just not have that, that'd be great. So I think we go here, and you know, if you do it to me, Brady, yeah, what more could I have done? All right, and pass to you.
Sure. All right. I am going to Viridian away the Guzma.
Yep. Tripping on Shroomish. The Viridians are still in the list. Not the Viridians, the order pads, yes. My favorite part of the deck. Definitely not taking those out. Feel like they're still very, very good. Saw that last game. Honestly, had 2 in that hand. If I just flip one of those heads, it's it's a make. So it's tough.
Oh, actually, I have a nest ball in my hand. So yeah, we'll play the nest ball.
Yep.
Get another Charizard.
Sure. Now it's tough here. I think if he does get, attaching to the active Zora feels bad, but like I kind of need to have someone in the active to like pivot to next turn. So like, I know like he probably will GX me if if he can get the 3 onto his Charizard. Just like,
Welder.
oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, and it's looking like the Zeraora probably getting knocked out here. Turn 1. That is highly unfortunate.
Judge Whistle.
Yep. Unless he doesn't have the fire.
I do.
Ah, he's got it. Okay. Oh, he's got the heat factory. All right, now you're really cooking.
Yeah.
This, this
attach.
no bueno.
And then I'll use Dedenne.
Oh my gosh, this deck is insane. All right. So, 200 damage, turn 1. It's not the easiest to deal with here, but, I can respond if I get a perfect draw. off of these next few cards for myself. Has to literally be perfect, though. I can't miss a beat. Especially with that Zeraora going down like this.
I'm gonna Heat Factory.
Yeah. I was considering attaching to the Pikarom, but I was like, I ain't scared, bro. Like, he ain't got it. Like, I don't know why. Why was I not scared? Why was I not more scared, guys? I'm seeing this happen.
I will... What's it called? Double Blaze GX.
Yup. And got it. 200 damage. Yikes. Okay. Not what we want, but okay. It's fine. We've got literally all the boys back in town. And then I have to just double E-Power.
Sure.
And we have to go for it. I can Lillie for 3 or Erika's for 4. It's got to be Erika's for 4. And these need to be some perfect 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is literally so bad I cannot even comprehend it. This is like an auto loss scenario. Yeah. I just definitely lose. All right. I'm going to attach to my bench peak, and I've wasted 3 E-Powers so far to attempt to do this. Oh my goodness. I'm not even going to attach to the active. He feels so bad. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. Need to draw perfectly here. Double E-Power pass. Oh my gosh, guys. Charizard really giving me the business here. This is pretty gas. It's looking good. Looking good for sure.
Okay. Gonna Ultra Ball. I don't think I need another Charizard.
Yep.
So we'll go to him and...
Yeah, I suspect that you could just win the entire game with that single Charizard.
That's, yeah.
Especially
possibly.
With 3 E-Powers down, I literally just have a hand with 3 Energy Switch and like some garbage. Some garbage. Garbaggio. There's no helping it. And, meanwhile, Brady's deck is teeing off. That's how these decks go, though. I mean, they either tee off or they don't.
Right.
So, definitely has been some close games here. Well, the first one was close. Oh, Ewok Chief. Don't do me like that. Can't delete the deck.
Pokegear.
7, so
7.
still need a couple things to take the knockout, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a choice band.
Right?
Yeah.
Take Kiawe off that.
Yep. And I guess you do get to Heat Factory. You do get to Roast Reveal. You said you've already Roast Revealed?
I have not already Roast Revealed.
Have you Heat Factoried?
I have not.
Okay. So you've got both those options?
Yep.
To hit the choice band?
Gonna play another one of those.
Oh, okay. Just thin the deck a little bit.
Right.
It's good.
Because I
Increase
just
your
want
odds
to hit the
of-
choice band this turn. That's
Yep,
like
yep.
all we're looking for. Let's see, I already got rid of. Okay. Alright, well, I want to keep my last Guzma in the deck, so we're not going to thin the deck that much.
Right. Are you about to Dedenne again here?
Possibly.
It's so insane. The Dedenne is just... You can only... Yeah, and you Dedenne changed last turn, so you can only
Right.
Dedenne once a turn, but just the potential is just so crazy.
Gonna get... Actually... No, I'll get all 4. Because I have Welder in my hand, so...
Yeah.
Like, might as well play that card, right?
Right. Alternatively, I guess, yeah, you're going to Welder, so that's good. You could Welder, look for, and you get to Heat Factory, you get to Salazzle. So you're going to be seeing like 9 cards here
And then
between
I'll
Welder.
Dedenne also?
Yeah.
If, like, I haven't hit it by then?
Yes. And you've just got all the options in the world to hit it. Judge whistles, Acro Bikes in the deck, Roast Reveal. Oh my goodness. Absolutely insane. And what are we still in the hunt, or we
Heat
found
Factory.
it? Heat Factory.
We're still in the hunt.
All right. And you really don't want to have to Dedenne change this entire hand away, but
No, you're...
but you certainly could. Yeah, if you needed to. It just feels bad. A very all-in play there.
Yeah.
On the knockout, but it's not horrible.
Triple.
Yeah. Make sure there's one in the deck.
There was one in the deck.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, there's 2.
There's 2. All right. So you should be pretty much guaranteed to hit one if you did any change. And then I'd say if there's just a couple fires or even just a fire crystal left in the deck,
There's a fire and a fire crystal. So
oh, then you just can
yeah.
the whole hand. Yeah, for sure. Just can that hand. And dig.
Yeah.
Let it rip.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. Need the choice band for the knockout. And we just see how many cards Brady drew that turn. He's got literally like a 6-card deck.
Yeah.
That's so insane. All right, so there's no hope of me knocking this thing out at all. I think I have to probably Tingly Return GX you. All right, there we go. Draw, and we are going to Energy Switch, attach, and I am going to Wonder Tag for a Cynthia and play it. So my hope, I guess, would be to hit a Let Loose as well and try to get that switch out of your hand that I know you probably got over there. So that's what we got, and we'll see if we can hit one. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I've got the Let Loose, which is good. These energy switches have just been all up in my grill. Let's see, energy switch, Ultra Ball, and let's go Let Loose for 4 more cards. All right, so I'm gonna do that. Tingly Return GX feels really bad here, guys. Just does, because I paralyzed 50. He's got 220 HP left, which is still like way more than I could do. But I guess we do what we can. 4, 1, 2, 3. 4, so that's pretty good. I've got Tapu Koko Prism Star. We're going to Dance of the Ancients there and get 2 Lightning Energy onto these guys. And now, we're kind of doing things, but it is a little too late. And did you Flare Strike this last turn?
Yep.
And you have GX'd?
Yep.
So there's almost no point in using the Tingly Return GX. I guess, no. I don't know. Anyways, that's what we're doing. So, because I could just Static Shock you and then say, you actually can't GX and you can't Flare Strike. You need to, retreat, hard retreat, and, Welder onto that guy. Which is possible. We're going to hope that doesn't happen. That or I Tingly Return GX. I think, because if I Tingly Return GX, it only does 50. You're at 220. I actually don't have a good way to do 220. So I think I kind of just need to just do 50 and hope that you just can't respond.
Sure.
The switch will win you the game anyway. Yeah. So we'll just Static Shock for 50, and then I need to tag Bolt for. That's just what we need to do.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm not paralyzed. All right.
No, you're not.
Then.
That'd do it. Yeah. You gotta, the Flare Crystal, very good.
Yep.
You get Heat Factory and
Welder to
I just Welder
this
to
guy,
the bench
and
guy.
then
Retreat.
Yep.
And game.
Yep.
All right, that's it, Brady.
Yep.
Good game. So, a quick 2-0 for Reshiram Charizard, looking absolutely insano there. Good stuff, Brady. What do you think?
It definitely seems very good with Dedenne and Salazzle. Just being able to draw. I drew 12 cards extra that turn before I even played a supporter.
Seemed absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
So I think the draw engines in these decks are something that we're definitely going to be looking at here with the release of Unbroken Bonds. The Dedenne is absolutely amazing. I think you could literally put this card in just about any deck and you won't be doing yourself a disservice. So
For sure.
Definitely get your Dedennes. We've got them on FullGripGames.com now. This is my favorite card in the format right now. It is huge. And then when you combine that with other cards like Roast Reveal Salazzle, very good as well. You can have some very, very explosive turns. So that's it, guys, for the stream. Thank you all for hanging out today. And big thanks to Brady for hanging out with us as well.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Make sure to check out FullGripGames.com for all of your Unbroken Bonds, singles codes, so on and so forth. We got pre-orders up now, ships on release day. Also, thank you to everybody who subbed to the channel, everybody who donated bits, gave the channel a follow as well. All the viewership this morning, much appreciated. Going to be back tomorrow. Thank you so much, Zach, for the bits.
As always, man, super hyped for Unbroken Bonds and my Zard XD.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Zach, for the bits. As always, dude, you are a rock star. Appreciate it, Zach. Thank you so much. And, yeah, we're going to be back tomorrow with the Full Grip Games League, not League, Full Grip Games pre-release for Unbroken Bonds. So we've got a pre-release happening in-house tomorrow. We're going to be streaming that action as well, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure to check that out. And that's it. Time to get to work. All right, you guys. Have a great day.